It's the security czar with another security review, and this one is of the San Jose Mayor's security agent who takes a beating right in front of the mayor. This incident occurred when San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan was given an interview outside of a downtown building, and the interview was interrupted by this man who happens to look like the rapper Wale.
Yep, he sure does.
Now the scary part is that the fake Wale gets within a foot of the mayor and exhibits aggressive behavior towards the mayor and the mayor's bodyguard. Quite a bit of jaw-japping goes down between the mayor's security agent and the fake Wale before the man allegedly attacked the bodyguard, creating an embarrassing and dangerous moment for the mayor and his security detail. I have to warn you that this fight goes on for at least 5 minutes, with the perpetrator apparently coming out on top. Let's watch the tape and see what happens. But before we do that, there are a couple of things I'd like to share with you. Number one, please watch this video until the end because it is quite entertaining. But two, if you're in the security industry, there are a bunch of tips that I'm going to drop to show you how to avoid situations like this and to become a better protector. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into the video.
Percent.
Yeah, bro, this is a bunch of young immigrants.
I would not let him go in there if we can. I don't know.
Yeah, they're bullshit. You want me to say something stupid? Drop the N-word, just slap him in the face.
So I'm doing an interview, sir.
Oh, you doing an interview? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm moving on. I work right there. I'm talking on the phone. You got a problem?
Yeah, we're just trying to do it.
Okay, cool. I appreciate you mind Yeah, you should mind Yeah, I'm gonna go do what gonna do right before you walked up to me. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes. First of all, hold up. What? No, bro, hold up. No, let go. Hold on a second.
And this is the moment everything begins to fall apart for the mayor's bodyguard, because you clearly hear the young man telling him to let go.
Bro, hold up. No, let go. Hold on a second. Let's go. I'll smack you right now, bitch.
A protection agent's #1 job is to keep their principal safe. And you cannot do that when you're a single agent and you decide to go hands-on with another person. Take a look at the mayor. Who do you think is protecting him while his bodyguard goes toe-to-toe with this man? One of the biggest issues with this video is that this man just isn't a bodyguard. He's a San Jose police officer who is assigned to protect the mayor, which is common practice for police departments all across the country. The unfortunate issue is that many of these guys never go through any official executive protection or bodyguard training. They just learn on the job and learn from other guys and their predecessors who 9 out of 10 times have never gone to training either. So wherein a trained executive protection agent's first response would be a defensive response, moving the principal off the X and out of harm's way. A police officer's first response, even in this situation, is to react to the threat, oftentimes with aggression and in an offensive manner. But that course of action could leave your principal open to secondary threats. As you see here, the mayor is standing alone. But I'm going to come back and talk about that in a minute. You never go toe-to-toe with another person unless the threat is imminent and you have no other way to avoid it. In this situation, you can always buy yourself time by giving yourself distance. Always keep a person at least an arm's length away. And if you have to fight, make sure that it's over quickly. And this is where martial arts comes into place, especially when you see this agent grappling with the subject who more than likely has zero professional fighting skills whatsoever. Now let's pause the video right here for a moment. I think this is a good time to address another issue in this video. Check out the bodyguard's shoes. But before we do that, if you are enjoying this video and the content that I have on YouTube, do me a favor, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and smash that notification button. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. While I like to look good, I also like to do what's practical and what's going to give me a tactical advantage, just in case I find myself in a situation like this. The shoes that this man have on are what we call classic church shoes. They are stylish shoes and look good, but they have hard, slick bottoms which offer no traction or grip, which is more than likely why this agent ended up on the ground. In order to keep an edge against my adversaries, I wear some of the best footwear that the industry has to offer. One are the Kohan 0 Grands, which are a very comfortable shoe, and you can find these shoes in most Macy's stores or online. The other shoe that I wear is this Wolf and Shepherd shoe, and you can find these shoes mostly online on the Wolf and Shepherd website. Check both shoes out. They're pretty pricey, but they are worth the money that you spend on them. The shoes are stylish, but still they're professional. They have superior comfort and superior grip. And I'd recommend these shoes to anyone working in the executive protection industry. For those of you who work as executive protection agents, it is possible that you can stand on your feet anywhere from 12 to 20 hours a day. And your feet are one of the first things to go when you're working under those conditions. So head on over to Macy's and get yourself a pair of those Kohan 0 Grands, or over to the Wolf and Shepherd website and get you a pair of them. Now back to our video. This fight between the mayor's bodyguard and the suspect went on for at least 5 minutes. But I want you to take a look at the door that's directly behind the mayor. See that door right there? It's clearly open, and this could have been a quick escape for the mayor and his bodyguard without ever having to deal with this suspect at all. I get at least 100 messages a week for people who say that they want to work for me in the executive protection business. Unfortunately, most people have zero training, including those in law enforcement. In fact, law enforcement officers and military officers are the biggest offenders because they feel like they can do the job without any training. Most of them feel that their law enforcement and military background is enough to do the job. Okay, maybe it is somewhat similar, but a person in the Army couldn't wake up tomorrow and be a Navy SEAL. He wouldn't be able to swim for a quarter mile under the ocean without any scuba gear and take out a village of 30 heavily armed terrorists with just 5 of his buddies just because he went to basic Army boot camp. In any job, even if you're on McDonald's on the fries, training is important, and training in the executive protection business is of the utmost importance. It's what's going to get your client home at night, but more importantly, it's going to get you home at the end of the night and continue to give you job security. In closing, here are the takeaways from this video. Number 1, there should be at least 2 agents on every security detail, because 2 agents provide a better level of defense, where in this case, 1 agent would have been evacuating the mayor, while the other agent dealt with the young man. 2 agents also make their lives of their principals more convenient, because they're able to move around with more precision. Number 2, always give yourself distance. Distance buys you time and creates a reactionary gap where you can get your principal out of harm's way safely, oftentimes without even having to fight. Number 3, you want to have some de-escalation skills. You can hear the agent talking to the perpetrator trying to de-escalate. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So maybe he can use some advanced de-escalation training. Number 4, your primary job is to get the principal off the X first, not to go hands-on with the person. As the old Kenny Rogers song says, you need to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And in the executive protection business, a good run is always better than a bad stand. We're not trying to show how great our footwork is. Number 5, you always want to look good, but you also want to dress practical. Make sure that you have the proper footwear when you're working in this industry. Those slick bottom shoes will have you on the ground, just as you saw this agent on the ground in this video. And if you're going to be on the ground, you might as well have some defensive tactics that's going to help you. There are plenty of martial arts, including jiu-jitsu, will help you with grappling and ground fighting. This is Security Czar. Thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications. Peace. I'm out.